Today we are going to learn the Pythagorean theorem. There are three sides in a triangle. One of the sides is called the hypotenuse, which is always across from the right angle. In our triangle, the right angle is the one on the bottom left. Now that we know where the hypotenuse goes, we are going to label that side C. So label side C on your paper. Next, we are going to label the other sides A and B. Label these sides on your paper as well. Now that we know where our sides are located, we are going to learn the formula for solving side C. The formula is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. When a number is squared, that just means we are taking whatever number we have and multiplying it by itself. Okay, let's try an example. The first thing we are going to do is write the formula a squared plus b squared equals c squared. The second thing we are going to do is square 3. So 3 times 3 equals 9. Now we are going to square 4. 4 times 4 equals 16. Now we are going to take 9 and add it to 16, which equals 25. But we are not done yet because remember from our formula that c is also squared. So we need to get rid of the square attached with c. To do this, we are going to take the square root of c by seeing if there's any number multiplied by itself that will equal 25. By trial and error, we can go through our multiplication facts to see what number multiplied by itself will give us 25. So let's go through those now. 1 times 1 equals 1, 2 times 2 equals 4, 3 times 3 equals 9, 4 times 4 equals 16, 5 times 5 equals 25. So we can stop now because we know that c equals 5. For this example, we know what the value of c is, and now we have to find the value of b. So let's write our formula a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Now we are going to square a, which is 6. So we take 6 times 6, which equals 36. But we don't know the value of b, so we just are going to write 36 plus b. And now we have to square c, which we know is 10. 10 times 10 equals 100. So your paper should read 36 plus b equals 100. In order to solve for b, we have to get b by itself, so we are going to subtract 36 from the left side of the equation and move it to the right side to subtract it from 100. 100 minus 36 equals 64. We have to do one more step. We have to find the square root of 64 to find the value of b. So let's go through our multiplication facts again. 1 times 1 equals 1, 2 times 2 equals 4, 3 times 3 equals 9, 4 times 4 equals 16, 5 times 5 equals 25, 6 times 6 equals 36, 7 times 7 equals 49, 8 times 8 equals 64. So b equals 8. Our last example is solving for a. Our first step is writing our formula a squared plus b squared equals c squared. The next step is squaring 7. 7 times 7 equals 49. So write on your paper a squared plus 49. Now we are going to square 10, which is 10 times 10 equals 100. Now your paper should read a squared plus 49 equals 100. Now we have to get a by itself, so we are going to subtract 49 from 100. Now your paper should read a squared equals 51. Our last step is to find the square root of 51, but since there are no two numbers that multiply to get 51 evenly, we're going to get a decimal as our answer. By plugging in the square root of 51 on your calculator, the value of a is about 7.14. Now class, you are going to do the worksheet that is in front of you based on these examples. Thanks for watching!